we're back. Home Tip Tuesday. And we're going to give you home tips every Tuesday. And today we're talking about how to winterize your home. Just 3 tips for winterizing your home, making sure that, I don't know, damage doesn't occur. I don't know.
Sometimes what happens if you don't winterize your home, sure. I got a story for that. I think there's a few things you have to remember to keep in. You have to remember to keep in mind. Whatever. One would be like gutters, especially out here because we get all the leaves that fall off.
And a lot of rain.
A lot of rain, yeah. So you can clean them. Simple thing, simple task. Get the gutters clean them out. Furnace filter. That's another one we get. Ours is always just filthy. I don't know why. Maybe it's because we're close to a busier road. Dust gets kicked up. I don't know. Maybe the farmland dirt from the fields blows over into our area. But man, ours gets caked with dirt and dust and just stops the flow, and it puts more stress on your furnace too. So don't forget to change that filter in your furnace. I think it's supposed to be every 3 months. At least that's what our furnace is.
Yeah.
So keep that going, and it'll help airflow too in the winter if you need the warmth as well, right? If you notice the airflow going down, it's probably because your filter's plugged and the air's not flowing properly. And a big one in the winter here, where we are at least, things freeze. So your taps, your external taps, make sure you turn them off and then drain them. So there's a water shut off inside the home. It's usually somewhere around like your hot water tank area. Turn that off, and that'll stop flow of water to those outside taps. But you also want to make sure you turn them on after you do that, so you drain the water out of them. Because if there's water still in them, you turn the water flow off, but there's still water in them. That could freeze and crack your pipes. So I've had my neighboring townhouse flood on me twice. So not mine, but the neighbors. Yeah. Once was just a freak accident. It was just the old, whatever that type of piping is. They went to turn it off and it broke. Poly broke. So there was a waterfall into my townhouse. That was bad. But just a couple of years ago, in a new townhouse, our neighbors don't live in their place. Well, they do now, but at the time they were gone for almost the whole year, and they didn't turn off their taps. Well, guess what happened in the winter? It froze, and then it thawed, and then it flooded the entire unit and flooded there. No one was home. No one could get in. So it was just water flowing. So eventually, you have to go in. It's an emergency. You go into their place, and it wasn't me, but you turn off the taps and stop the damage from happening. But it's really important you do turn off those taps because they freeze, they clog, and they can cause a lot of damage.
Yeah, totally. Anyway, that's all we got for you today.